So I haven't made signs this pretty in a while. I'm going to do a long form video this morning, put this sucker on YouTube, show you people a little bit of what I do. And by you people, I mean you people watching this video had some idiot earlier this week assume that by you people I meant something racial, and I was actually referring to supporters of a particular clown face, but that's not important right now. What's important right now is how we made these signs. So let's start with the background. This is Harbor Supply's digital ACM. It's a solid substrate with 2 layers of aluminum. So the substrate, the actual core, is protected by the aluminum. The core is only susceptible to UV radiation, which the aluminum doesn't let through. The aluminum is not susceptible to anything, but it's thin, so it keeps costs down. But it's still heavy duty. You can hit this stuff pretty hard without even causing a dent. Now, what we did is had these pieces routed to shape directly. As you can probably see, maybe I can get back here. This is just the plain white material, same as the backing on here. This is double-sided, double-faced. You can do 2 sides of a sign like this. This customer is going to put them on either side of posts, so we did 2 signs. And we used MBS standoffs, aluminum anodized standoffs. We used a 3/4 inch and then 1 3/4 inches to give it this dimensional. Now, just 1 layer would have been fine. That's what we proposed originally, but when I set these things out on the table, I had a couple different lengths of standoffs. Or rather, to be correct, I put them on the extras that I had of the shorter ones, and then the other ones are laying on the table, and it just looked really cool. And it does here, and these, my client is going to underlight these, so they're going to have spotlights pointing up, and that's going to cause another shadow, a really distinct one, to appear from this dimensional element, and it's going to look awesome. The surface is 3M's Control Tack printed on my Mamaki printer with a brush on. Now you can see detail on this stuff when you're up close to it. In person it's a lot easier to see, but you can see a little bit of the brush marks. This is not something, that you see from a distance, and it is really resistant. Weird part about this stuff is it will shadow a little bit when it gets wet, and then when it dries out, it's perfectly clear again. It's a great material, and I have signs out there on material that's warranted for 5-6 years against fading that haven't faded, and they've been out there for 10. All of the print, this is also printed color. We got hex colors from their designers, and just for your information, hex colors are an arbitrary standard. They don't mean anything in production. They will not come out via CMYK production the way you want them to. Hex colors are a bane on my existence. So designers out there, please stop using that crap. It doesn't help anyone unless you're just doing a website. That's great. You can key everything through that. But if you're doing anything that's actually going to be made in the real world, convert them to CMYK or even RGB first, a standard that's understandable and it can be converted, can be easily recreated. Because if you had seen the colors that came out of those hex standards for these signs, you'd be going, gee, why do you make it that color? Customers said the same thing when they saw the colors printed with the CMYK conversion of the hex. Anyway, so you've been staring at these for a while. Or not. Maybe you turned it off already. Maybe you're just leaving it on to listen to the Smashing Pumpkins in the background. Maybe to hear my voice. I know it's lovely. I love to listen to myself talk. Again, these are signs we made, and I'm really proud of them. I'm really happy with them. They're going over to the client today to get mounted. Can't wait to see these things out in the sunshine. StuckUpStickerCompany@gmail.com. Best way to get to us, you can check out our website at StuckUpStickerCompany. You can also check out our Facebook at StuckUpStickerCompany. That has a lot more examples of our work, including this video, which will be going out this morning. StuckUpStickerCompany@gmail.com. Give us a ring, an email, contact. We'll hook you up.